Watercolor is one of my favorite ways to color in images when I am creating for cards. Let's compare Distress Watercolor Cardstock with Arch's Coldpress Watercolor Cardstock. So the Distress is 118 pound and it's a nice bright white. The Arch's is 140 pound and it's got a bit of a creaminess to it. It also has a lot of tooth to it. So I find when I'm watercoloring, the ink doesn't flow quite as easily as it does on the Distress. I find that it flows a lot easier because the Distress, even though it has some texture to it, it's a little bit smoother. So if you're wanting something with a lot of tooth for watercoloring, the Arch's is a great one to choose. The first medium I tried was Distress Reinker. The second one is Distress Watercolor Pencils. The third one there is Perfect Pearls. It's a mica powder that has a binding agent that's activated with water, so it makes a nice shimmery watercolor paint. And the fourth one is Cotman Watercolors. They both work nicely on the watercolor. Of these two, my preference would be the Distress, simply because the brush flows a little bit easier than it does with the Arch's because of the tooth that Arch's has.